welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We're here with the Yellow Jacket, checking out the situation with a guy selling presumable blue mage soulstones. And what we're not doing is queuing up for Earth's Font right now, because I don't have time to do that, even if it did exist. One of these days we're going to need to just sit here for hours and see if this ever happens. Or we could just not. That's also an option. Anyways. Got here just in time. Looks like he's about to make his pitch. We were interrupted doing this cutscene last time to be thrust into hard mode Tempterra Deepcroft, but now we should be free from distractions and can continue on. See what's going on here. This guy. He's got chests. And a target dummy. Calm. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The name's Martin, and today I present to you a wonder of the new world. I call it blue magic. Interesting. Beyond the Indigo Deep live the Wallaki, who have their own unique brand of spellcasting. Like black and white magic, it draws on aether from our surroundings. That's where the similarities end, my friends. I'm sure you've all seen wild creatures lashing out with fire, ice, and what have you. It's a form of self-defense, see, but it's still magic. The Wallaki discovered how to harness aether in the same way and wield the forces of nature. Neat. But how, I hear you cry? It's simple. You have to tune your mind to the instincts of the beast. When a creature is driven to attack, you can see into its soul. When you overcome it in battle, you absorb some of its aether and make its power your own. Yeah. Of course, it's not as easy as picking fights with local wildlife, but my lucky mentors taught me well. Now it's my turn to teach you. Behold, the power of blue magic. Laser eyes. By the 12, did you see that? I thought you'd be impressed. Now, before anyone asks why it's called blue magic, let me tell you. For the Wallaki, this color holds a special meaning, sacred even. Seeing as this ain't white or black magic, seems like the perfect fit. So as you're all also wondering, what you need to become a blue mage like me. Soulstones. Well, for starters, you'll want one of these, a soul crystal. And don't forget a specially designed outfit to help you look the part. I'll even throw in one of these spellbooks, personally penned by yours truly, contain everything you need to know about learning blue magic. I've got enough for all of you, but you better snap them up before it's too late. Intriguing. If true. Are you not really that dense? Can't you see he's playing you for fools? They are skeptical. Drive the beast to attack. More like run headlong into battle with only a silly blue costume for protection. Of course, no one can claim it's fraud when they're all at the bottom of some creature's belly. Here comes some beasties. A perfect opportunity to show them. We feast on your flesh, smooth skins. Your gods cannot save you now, says the rampaging Mamulja. All of you stay back. Bubble attack. Another one. Fire attack. Magic happens. Lightning attack. Elemental, for sure. No more, please spare us. They never stood a chance. Bugger all this swords and shields nonsense. I'm gonna give blue magic a try. An impressive display. If it was a display. Look at all their nice outfits. Worst case scenario, they get a nice new set of robes. Not bad. Fashion is its own reward. You see. There's definitely something fishy going on here. And the arrival of those Moja was a little too timely for my liking. Fine, let's see where he goes next. Somebody else is watching us. We're stalking, they're stalking. It's a system. Completed that part of that. Okay. And they actually moved us to another location. Wild stuff. Usually we end up just having to walk ourselves. We did walk away in the cutscene. That also doesn't always mean it's going right. Looks like he's heading for the Morbe dry docks. Follow me. Ah, here we go. Now we get to go that way. By the dry docks. Over here. We could go through this zone transition and go all the way there. Or we could just teleport. Whoop! That'll work. Okay. If it does the same whole shebang again, that'd be a pretty good indication that it's, one, nonsense, and two, he's paying for the guys to attack. We will see. We will see. Didn't need to go far. According to one of the guards, this Martin character has been seen skulking around the docks over the last few days. Apparently he's been begging for leftovers from the mess hall. Considering that he's making Gil hand over fist from gullible adventurers, it strikes me as more than a little odd. Anyway, Seth's spotted making his way to the Salt Strand. Let's go. Okay. It is odd. It's an odd thing to do. To the Salt Strand, you say? Over this way. The Salt Strand. And right here. There. You go talk to all the giant crabs. Could happen. Just as I suspected, he's up to no good. Why else would he come all the way to a place like this? Let's see what he's cooking up. Business dealings? Yep. Yep. As expected. Martin, you say you'd be less violent this time. That was very violent. Very violent indeed. It all adds to the realism. You lads did a great job. Your gods cannot save you now? Nice improvisation. That one bloke shot himself. I think we've seen enough. Yep. Yep. Hey. You. Hold it right there. Place you under arrest on charges of fraud. Fraud? This is all a big misunderstanding. No. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. The game's up. The same goes for you two. Knew you were in cahoots from the very beginning. As for those crystals, I'm about as convinced by them as I was by your acting. Say what you will about our sales technique. There's nothing dodgy with the merchandise. I'll have you know, I poured my heart and soul into those crystals, and the spellbooks explain how to learn the magic. Ain't my fault if the buyers can't be arsed to read them. And if you're thinking about clapping me in irons or the outfits not provide enough protection, I can assure you they were tailored especially with the needs of a blue mage in mind. I admit I had to cut a few corners to keep the costs down, but still. It all boils down to whether the soul crystals are genuine or not. I know it's a lot to ask. Would you try this blue magic of his? I suppose. We don't really have any other options here, do we? Come on, mate. Don't be shy. Once you learn your first spell, you'll know I ain't pulling your leg. I'll even let you borrow one of the outfits. Thanks. And there it is. It's very square. Looking the part, for sure. Alright. We have a knack for learning new things. This could be good. Oh yes, very fetching. Law even getting changed. Atul Ja and Rahil Ja have been lured over a nice cooperative baby kraken to teach you water cannon. The bait's been laid, so one should turn up any moment now. Need to find an appropriate monster to fight. Ah! It's full-size kraken. Run away! Run away! That's a bit on the big side, lads. Not to worry. All you have to do is give a few licks with the patented blue magic focus, or a stick if you prefer, and our tentacle friend will return the favor by firing possibly quite painful jets of water at you. Oh, and try not to die. This is definitely a strategy. I've dealt with worse. Hey, I'm gonna hit you with a stick now. Stick bump. Ah! Bonk. Yeah. Ow. The things we do. Bonk. Bonk. Battle for the ages out here. Definitely getting plenty of experience of getting water jetted here. How long is this gonna go on? We defeated it with bonking. We're just that good. We are just that good. And we didn't die either. A victory all around. Impressive. After that little escapade, you should be able to fire your very own water cannon. By the by, you don't, strictly speaking, need to be struck by the magic you're trying to learn. That'll probably happen whether you want it to or not. In some cases, repeatedly. As long as you're the one the beast's after, its power should be yours, assuming you can defeat it. You see? This is what most people don't realize about becoming a blue mage. When you start out, you're like a blank slate. It takes a fair amount of recklessness, I mean bravery, to stare these creatures down and look into their souls. It's a shame that not all my customers have your determination. That's hardly grounds for calling me a fraud. You don't think he's telling the truth, do you? Well, it all depends on if I can fire out a water cannon, doesn't it? Give it a shot. Why not? Now that's settled. I'm having my wares back if you don't mind. Did we try to fire the water cannon? No? That would be the test to see if it actually works. What's that? You still don't believe me? To be honest, mate, I don't know what more I can do. Tell you what. Why don't I give you a soul crystal outfit and spellbook for free? That way, as a fully fledged blue mage, you can act as living proof of my innocence. Sound fair to you? Good idea as any. Soul of the Blue Mage, level 1. Unlike other soul crystals, the surface of this multi-aspected stone has yet to be carved with a record of past deeds. I mean, if it's a new magic, it wouldn't have any past deeds. With the Rainmaker, blue magic stick, blue mage's arm, true blue attire coffer on level 1, And water cannon. There it is. It's water cannon. Complete it. Quest complete. Blue Mage unlocked. It all could still be a prank. Open the Blue Mage spellbook under character in the main menu to assign active actions. Blue Mage arms generally have no effect on your attributes. However, equipping armor and accessories that boost your intellect will greatly increase the damage dealt by your offensive magic. Lose your Blue Mage gear. Replacements can be purchased from Calamity's Salvagers in Lunas Lavinsa, Gridania, and Oda. Alright. Blue leading the blue. Okay. Well, let's see here. We got the True Blue attire on level 1 coffer here. Use that. It's going to give us a whole new set of equipment with the True Blue hat and the True Blue trousers. They have no stats. Just filling up all of my slots again. Yes. Alright. What else we got in here that's really low level we don't want? We got this Ash Mask. We got the Hunter Mask from the Ceremony. Has no stats. Is level 1. It's a good level 1 outfit though. I guess it's not even, doesn't have any stats. We got defense or something. Definitely something. 16, 12, nothing special. 15. Would swing past these lower levels so quickly, you probably don't need any of them. Samurai piece there. Level 10 helmet. Just discard some of these. We could sell them for like 5 gil, that's nothing. Put the hat in here. Got space for another hat. These are also completely full. What else we got we can get rid of? The base starting stuff. Outfit wise, that's fine. Level 12. Yep. And level 10. Beautiful. And then also need to get some resin pants. Just kind of the basic stuff. Should sprint past the lowest levels quick enough, it's not going to matter. And blue trousers, there you go. Sir, visor. What is this visor? Any of these? It's more of a cosmetic kind of situation. No stats for a quest. Just get rid of that. If any of these things actually matter, we'll be able to get them back later. There's a potion. There's some other legs in here. What are these? Well, 50 legs. What else can we get rid of? 15. The brand new skirt. It's actually better than most things. And breeches, level 1 stuff. We can at least have equipment with some stats on it. Would be slightly helpful, probably. It's more of a cosmetic kind of situation. Brand new set. Green. Oh wait, there it is. Here's these pants. Okay. We also have this other hat here. It's 49. Okay. Get rid of. The postal stuff. I think this mask. We got the friggin' headpiece here in somewhere. Don't we? Fish mask. Blue salad. Visuals altered. Patch visual banner. Red. Bard. We didn't start with a helmet. Do that. Is there a unique untradeable item? Yeah. Doesn't do anything. And put this hat in here that we also probably don't need. Move some of these ingredient pieces. Selling price none. Price none, just selling price none. Got the boxes of things here. There's an egg. We desperately don't need most of these things either, but it's fine. Filtered water. Phoenix down. And jellyfish. That's a shop sellable thing. That's also shop sellable. That's shop sellable. That's shop sellable. Just get rid of those. Okay. So let's look in here. Is this even in here? Red mage, black mage. Blue mage, there it is. Limited job. Interesting. Alright. You'll get ready here with the Rainmaker. That. And gear set. Oh, nope. This moment. Rainmaker, equip. Recommended gear, equip. Alright. Got the blue hat, and the rest of it is various level 1 stuff. To craft certain Sally recipes. Okay. Blue magic. Rather than getting new actions by increasing level, blue mages learn them from enemies. For an ability, you must witness your foe perform a specific attack before defeating it. The actions you learn are recorded in the Blue Magic Spellbook, found under Character in the main menu, so as to be registered as active actions, set to the hotbar before they can be used. So, Blue Magic Spellbook, yep. Register up to 24 spells at once. Checking the box next to a spell will add it to the list of active actions. From there, they can be set to a hotbar. Blue Magic Spellbook details the attack type and aspect of each action. You can also view hints on where to acquire spells that you have yet to discover. In addition, if you use the Duty Finder to enter duties with level sync or item level sync enabled, the chance of acquiring spells from the corresponding enemies is significantly increased. Unlike most other weapons, blue magic arms generally have little effect on the character's attributes. However, the intelligence gained from armor and accessories provides a much larger increase in offensive magic damage compared to other jobs. So we just need a whole bunch of intelligence. Which, these are not really given. Let's show some random bits here. Guess that has better stats than the blue outfit piece, unfortunately. Alright, it's fine. And we got this ring and this ring. So we get more XP. But we're also going to just need to get the other stuff. This out, put that in. Teleport, return, sprint. Get out the chocobo. Go in and find the general limit break, if that's even a thing for this class. And actions, roll. We got Addle Sleep, the students who've got Surecast. No actions. Blue Mage. Should be in. This is here in the Blue Mage spellbook. Here it is. Active actions. Clear to add to active set. We got Water Cannon. This spell easily mastered via defeating of a Kraken. Fires a concentrated burst of water at one's opponent. The liquid itself is conjured by manipulating aether to condense moisture in the air. Technique remains effective, regardless of whether or not the caster has access to a body of water. Okay. That one's active. We have all sorts of different stuff in here. Oh, wow. 124 different spells in here. Where to learn the Dancing Plague. Fox is Long Stop Hard, the Dragon's Neck, How Serious, Northern Thanalan, Binding Coal of Bahamut, turn 1, Northern Thanalan, Middle Lenasia. Oh my. 1 out of 124. That's crazy. Current selection of active actions hotbar slots containing blue magic spells. Choose an active set. Excludes blue magic spells set to shared hotbars. Empty. Yeah, okay. So active spells, blue magic spells, slots. Yeah, yep. Active there. And good. Water Cannon. Also has an MP cost. It's becoming a whole thing here. Level 1, blue leading the blue. Arden's freedom hangs in the balance, and only you can prove his innocence. Well, I suppose you better show this yellow jacket that getting smacked about by a mad kraken wasn't a waste of time after all. Just take aim at Latul Ja and fire off a water cannon. What? If anyone knows how a proper blast feels, it's him. Gods know he's been on the receiving end enough times. This is his only way? I mean, you could also attack anything else, but it's fine. Please avoid maiming Latul Ja too severely. On the Blue Magic Spellbook, our character may assign active actions. Yep, I already did that. Water cannon. Magic and blast. I'll attack the Mega Crab. Oh lordy. We're making mistakes. A valiant attempt. I'll be right back. Well, that didn't go how I wanted it to. I mean, I fired a water cannon. That happened. It's a good thing we're not trying to play this game hardcore. It's not that we die too often, most of the time. But silly things like this. Just being not aware of what we're doing sometimes. Yep. 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 Okay. That didn't work there. Retrodox. Boop. This is very different. It's a very different situation. I have to go and find all the spells. How neat. And then you have to go into dungeons, presumably with other people. And you're just here with your random spells from all around the world trying to get new things. How fascinating. It's definitely a completely different system here. Novelty. How interesting. Huh. Not starting at level 50, like the red mage and the samurai were. It's a whole separate situation. Very cool. Alright. Let's try this again. This time, just let me target the guy. Please avoid Maven until challenge too severely. Maybe it wants us to still open this first. Which spellbook? It's active, yes. We have targeted him, not talked to him. And water cannon. Okay. Painful yet refreshing. Refreshing yet painful. See? I was telling the truth, wasn't I? Mm-hmm. Well then, let's get going. It's been a pleasure. Not so fast, you blue-haired twit. I'll admit the spell worked as you said it would. You can't sell those soul crystals without adequately explaining the risks. It's irresponsible. Some might even call it deliberately neglectful. You're not under arrest, but from this day forth, you are strictly forbidden from peddling any more of your wares. If I hear you've sold so much as a blue handkerchief, I'll hunt you down and throw you behind bars. No. For your aid in the investigation, you have my thanks. Fare you well. Okay. I guess without that other level 1 mask, this is gonna be a level 1 hat now, isn't it? I don't believe it. Just I was beginning to turn a half-decent profit. Well, well, let's quit the show, darlings. They said that he can't sell it, but other people could. Neither black nor white magic, but something entirely new. Blue magic. Yes, it's sure to draw a crowd, as you've amply demonstrated. And who might you be? The name's Royce, and I manage the Celestium in Oda. It's an arena where daring young souls such as yourself perform feats of bravery for the audience. Unlike the Colosseum, the vast majority of the entertainment pits man against beast, with the matches being brought to an end before either side suffers any serious injury. While our patrons revel in the thrill of combat, acts of wanton brutality and bloodshed are considered distasteful. Rather than savagery and slaughter, our appeal lies in the personas that our participants assume to add a touch of drama to the proceedings. However, I'm not one to sell for a mere modicum of success. My goal is to make the Celestium renown the world order. To that end, I've been searching for something truly unique. That is when word of this blue magic of yours reached my ears. Martin, my blue bundle of crowd-pleasing wonderment, how would you like to be the very first contestant in the Masked Carnival? It'll be an event pitting your magic against a host of bestial foes. Listen, this is serious stuff. I didn't go through all the trouble of learning all of these spells to entertain a bunch of Gotham spectators. Paying spectators, my dear. Some of them are quite wealthy, in fact, and you stand to earn rather a lot of coin. Now you're talking my language. I say, darling, where are you going? I was about to make you the same offer. Hate to burst your bubble, love, but my apprentice here is barely taking the first step on the road to becoming a blue mage. We want to meet a grisly end in the middle of your arena, would we? What do you say? Let's learn some more blue magic. I'll win for sure. Use something behind these piss poor spells. More blue magic. I got this. Don't you worry. I'm the best. That's the spirit. I'm in no rush, so take as much time as you need with your preparations. Perhaps you could oversee his training between matches. Training? That weren't part of the deal. Oh, I'm not asking you to do it for free, my dear. Quite the contrary. You'll pay me for that too. Consider it done. That's what I like to hear, Martin. Let's get you to Oda for your costume fitting. Come along. I have to wear a costume as well? Got a bad feeling about this. Yeah. Okay. Water cannon. And now we go to Oda. The other side of town from there. Oh boy. This is becoming a whole situation here. This is becoming a whole thing. Yeah. With 124 different spells possibly available, you get a lot of different stuff happening. Potentially more customizable than some of the other ones. This is going to be up near the Weaver's Guild. Alright. Net. Weaver's Guild. We'd have to see which spells are the first we can find. And also if we need to have all the blue magic stuff to do so. We need to whack them with the blue magic stick and then win. Something. Maybe. Okay. Here's these guys. It's just occurred to me that I never asked whether you actually want to take part in the Masked Carnival. Are you willing to endure Martin's training regime in preparation for the greatest performance of your life? Do you want to become a blue mage and enter the Masked Carnival? Yeah, sure. You've made the right choice, my dear. I have high hopes for you. The situations that we get ourselves into, I swear. As for your illustrious mentor, I believe he should be ready to make his grand entrance any moment now. Not terrible. I'll be honest with you. It's a bit more extravagant than what I'm used to. Color's not bad, I suppose. You look marvelous, my dear. Everyone feast your eyes on the Great Azuro. Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? Blue. Well, nothing really. Well, there's a certain degree of panache to your stage persona. No offense, darling, but the Great Martin doesn't have quite the same ring to it. You're playing the role of an enigmatic nobleman who has deigned to grace the Celestium with his outlandish magics. Oh, where are my manners? Never asked your name. You know, you've heard of me. Arctic. We should come up with something a little more inspiring before you step into the arena. We'll workshop it. Ah yes, some information concerning you two gentlemen. As you may have heard, Ul'dah has a law that bans members of most beast tribes from entering the city. It was mainly to keep out goblin merchants, you see. I have had someone else pour over, the documents. It seems there is no mention of the Ul'dah whatsoever, and you are free to stay as long as you please. Yay! Gotta be specific about that. Well, with that, I think my work here is done for the time being. Martin, I leave Arctic in your presumably capable hands. Best of luck. I'll admit, I didn't think this is how things would turn out. What's life without a few surprises, eh? So, looks like I'll be guiding you on the path to becoming a blue mage. I get the impression you're no stranger to getting up close and personal with fearsome beasties. When it comes to mastering these techniques, you've got a long way to go. It's the creatures themselves who will do all the teaching, though, and the spellbook will point you in the right direction. Of course, I wouldn't be much of a mentor if I just said, come back when you've got a few more spells under your belt. Seems like you need something specific to aim for. Tell you what, why don't you start by learning Blood Drain? Who knows, it might even come in handy. Oh, it nearly slipped my mind. There are a few spells that you can only learn from creatures in the New World. Luckily for you, Ul'dah has brought with him a fine selection of totems infused with their aether to save you the trip across the Indigo Deep. No getting your hands dirty fighting off fiends, just absorb the aether and the magic is yours. Naturally, we're not gonna just give them to you, since you're still only a novice. We don't want you biting off more than you can chew. If you think you're ready, talk to Ul'dah. Ul'dah very impressed by Arctic's bravery when Kraken appeared. Now, Arctic must impress with skills as Blue Mage if you want these totems. Alright, so he's got some of the spells for us. You heard the man? This whole world of spells is waiting for you, so go and start learning. Complete the quest. Okay. Now, level 10 blue collar worker. Martin. Blue collar worker. Blue level 10. Okay. And then, Ul'dah? Ul'dah. No, Martin for many years. Got him around New World, we did. Now he's assistants. Pay not so good, sometimes dangerous too. We like Martin anyway. Yeah, higher level for this. Acquire totems. Ul'dah, sorry, but aren't not ready for totems. Fair. Spell book, small talk, nothing. Okay. We're going on a wild tangent here? Totally could. It's available. Where are we at? Just hold on. Steps that fall. I am intrigued. We're going blue. Next time. Goodbye.